Hi, my name is Angela Moore. I am a realtor with Keller Williams Citywide.
Hi, I'm Liesel Darby. I'm a divorce mediator and a divorce coach with Intentional Divorce Solutions.
So, Liesel and I are both professional women who have been through a divorce. Like, we understand, various aspects of the entire divorce process. And we got to talking and we were discussing how our professional lives intersect and how hard it can be when you're going through a divorce, especially around the house and what happens with it. So we've done this little series of videos to educate you on what are your options when it comes to the situation and what's going to happen to the house during a divorce.
Yep.
So what are your options when you are getting divorced and you own a home with your soon-to-be ex-partner?
Well, one of the things you can do is you can sell the house and split the proceeds. One person could give up all the rights to the house, and the other one is one person can buy out the other person.
So in the last two instances, one of those individuals, so if there's two people that own a house, they're getting divorced, and one either gives up the rights or one buys the other one out, one person's staying in that house.
Correct.
Okay. So what are some things that you need to take into consideration when if you're the one who's going to be staying in the house? Like what are some of the things that you need to be aware of that could happen?
One of the things, and I'm sure you've run into this too, is can you even afford to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know a lot of people get very, very attached to their homes, and it's like, I'm staying in the house at all costs, I don't care. But you got to understand that you might have bought this house way back when interest rates were rock bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And in order to get your ex off of the mortgage and
Mm-hmm.
the loan, you have to refinance.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to refinance at today's rates.
Yeah.
And that can make a huge difference in what your budget's going to be. And you really have to take a look at that and see if it's even feasible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or even if that's your main priority and you are dead set that that's going to happen, you might really have to take a look at your budget and what that's going to look like. And unfortunately, most of the time it's a woman's financial
Mm-hmm.
situation that takes a direct hit.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you've stayed home with the kids, you've taken some time out of the workforce. Usually, a lot of times women will take a job that allows for more flexibility
Mm-hmm.
to be able to do that, and that usually means you're not at work so much to get promotions and be making more. And unfortunately, still a woman earns about 22 cents or 22% of what a man earns. Just
Yeah,
to begin with,
22% less. Yeah.
22% less. So
Yeah.
when you get divorced, you might be dealing with a whole other financial situation that you were not expecting, and you haven't taken into consideration that it might cost a whole lot more out of your budget just to stay in that house.
Right. And so one of the things that I always tell clients when they come to me and they say, I'm considering buying my soon-to-be ex-partner out, my first question is who is on the deed and who is on the mortgage?
Right.
Because that's going to make some deciding factors for you. So it sounds like, you're saying the same thing,
Yeah.
like make sure that you know the information, then find out if you can afford
Mm-hmm.
it, and
Yeah.
then make the best decision from there.